Yeah.
said, yes, hell of a record for G2.
Yeah, honestly, they might. They've done that before. Okay, we've got G2 on defense, we've got Fury on attack. A nice fade out to start us off, doesn't hit anyone. And teams at the moment, I don't know if you've noticed this, teams at the moment are smoking off, I don't know if you call it Hobbit or Baby Door, or I don't know what you call it. But teams are now always smoking this off. Like DRX started doing it, and obviously like majority of teams in their attacks just smoking off.
Yeah, because it's annoying.
Yeah, and I guess they clear info fast from it.
Yeah.
And it's one of the advantages of having double smokes, I guess, that you can for sure create that pressure over towards A. And then you have the clove smokes to hit site.
They have so much utility to flood in. They're so comfortable giving all this space. And with no one dropping early,
Also the way C side changed into a 5v5 side, like so much.
C side's a nightmare, yeah. But it's kind of, I don't want to say it's easy to retake, but it feels like it's not too bad to retake the site.
It's easy if attackers don't do anything extra.
Yeah, yeah.
But if they do something, then it might get super hurt.
They claim into a couple of bodies as well. G2, love to see if Trent can pick up these pieces.
Yeah, very nice from Fury. I like this though. They make good use of the double smokes, to be honest. Heavy A pressure, created a bit of pressure. I think they left one an open door, but I wasn't fully watching it. But either way, him and the C was weak, and then they could push him towards C, and then we just had 5v5 retake.
But it was the post plant for me, Bren, that was so interesting because everybody was playing in.
Kinda easy.
Felt
easy for them.
But they're clearly here to try to disrupt. I wonder now for G2 if they identified that already, if Valen knows, okay, they're playing
Trent a lot, yeah. Trent's been insane this year already.
That's what makes Teo and the Breach so powerful combined, but everyone is geared up towards A. It's going to be a brawl.
By the way, which one you're watching, YouTube or?
YouTube. You want me to give you a little counter?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
You can like times 2 YouTube, and you end up being like 10 seconds ahead of Twitch.
They don't opt into these all-in rubble fights too often. They usually go
Okay,
for
so
clears a
you
little
can
bit
count it
later.
down.
Sure, 120, 119, 118, 117. Yeah, give that a little 2 times.
Pause to the round, something very common that teams like to do.
Desco, thank you so much for the prime. 109, 18, 17, 16.
Okay, very good.
Lovely.
Couple of eyes on it. Khalil is watching, but he's the one on 3 HP. Smoke's dropped down as well. Weak as anything. Just waiting for the time to strike here. Beautiful precision by Khalil.
Has there been any wheelies other than like Kang?
Nah, just in China. The only time it looked good, and I'm not even sure I would say good, the only time it looked like not bad was Icebox Gecko KO combo. Just double flash every corner.
And if they could get this Bulldog out of the hands of Heat,
I expected more.
You think it's good?
Not a bad agent.
He's too
I mean,
sharp, though.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, Jet is like the lowest tier duelist, and I think Whaley is better than Jet.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, if you wanna play Jet, then you might play Whaley. But if you wanna play Raze or Neon, then you would never choose Whaley. Because Neon or Raze or Yoru are like infinitely better.
Okay.
G2 play that more reactive
I feel like the only reason you would play a Jet over Waylay is if you maybe double duel, like solo duelist, I think. The Jet maybe is a little bit safer, but I also feel like op on defense is a big thing. Like I think if you're more of an opper than a rifler, I can understand why you'd want to use Jet more.
You mean Whaley?
Nah, Jet more instead of Waylay. Like if you're an opper, I think it's more of a rifle agent.
So you think op is better on Whaley?
Nah, I think op is better on Jet.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Damn, dude. Furia on the bonus hit over towards B, it's looking alright. They can both get one shot.
Can make someone off this one. A rapid pivot here from these
Dude, imagine Fury beat G2.
Access to the A.
That would be a shocker.
Getting upgraded to this as well,
Yeah.
so we can slowly creep in. I mean, he has been clutch in the past for this G2
How was
squad.
Furious kickoff?
The star player in stage 1
Like,
for him. We saw the work
not
he could do
great
on
to be
Chamber.
honest.
I mean, any character doesn't matter.
The problem
But they
is,
didn't change players, right?
no, but they have now. They have MW0 think
yeah,
health
true.
issues.
Almighty,
I
what
can't
are we
remember
kidding for
exactly what it
Furia?
is, so
This
he's had
3
to
rounds
he's
in a
had to stand
row.
down.
A
The problem with
phenomenal
Furia,
start,
right?
You
Is
couldn't
they
ask
had
for
an
anything
off-season
better.
event that they actually looked really good on it, but I think it might have been more everyone else was looking a little bit rough. And so I think people's expectations were a little bit higher than what was realistic.
Overwhelming everybody. The retake is something normally G2 are very good at, but a little bit of a slow start here from some of the lads on that squad.
It's a Furia
And
team
so far
as
they
well,
look
but,
like
there was a lot of interviews going around.
they have a clear game plan.
Into stage 1, Furia struggling to find their identity.
They can know
The
bonus
GM as
round.
well,
Yeah,
Zero's
bonus round
It's
head over
over, like-
towards B.
It was a translated interview, so maybe some
I
pieces
think they were
get missed
prepared
in
from
it,
before, not
talking
mid-round
about
cover
how,
or
like,
anything.
he was kind of thinking that their issue was focusing more, they needed to be focusing on their FPS fundamentals, less so like utility combos, and that was
The big thing
receiving
that
ire
they
from
had a lot of
decent
footage
chunk
on
of the
Lotus.
community for
I
good
mean, on
reasons.
G2.
But I'm not seeing that
They have a
here.
lot of what,
It's
sorry?
good util to clear
A lot of
throws.
footage. Like
Okay,
what's
yeah,
to
that's true,
interpret.
yeah.
Make the right
Dude,
motion
going to
so
these
far
events
onto Lotus, a map where G2
can be
have been
rough.
dominant at.
Yeah, like I said, haven't dropped.
I
it
think
since
going
last
to these
year.
events when there's like a 2-map
Yeah,
change,
you're
maybe
totally
every
right
season's
about the way
really
that
rough
Furia
as
are
well.
approaching this.
That's a
It's
lot.
not really this.
The
full
2-map
force
changes.
forward, we're peaking
crazy,
everything. They're
I'm not
actually
gonna lie.
playing as a more cohesive unit than what we've seen in the
Do
past.
you know my theory?
And good ideas. I mean,
For
even
the
freezing rounds when
Sunset
they're up
Breeze are
numbers.
next to come in. Because
Yeah, I
they,
heard. He said that
they
yesterday.
did
There's
bug
some.
changes, yeah.
On that
Which
BX,
means the map will
everybody is
be
gearing up here
pretty
towards that
horrendous.
A heat.
But they're both
Took
so
all that
shit at
free
the
space
moment.
after the C default.
Yeah, but dude, name me a
Full
map that you
shares
like
to
in
the
this
name.
game.
Jaw is gonna have to hit some ridiculous shots here.
Let's catch that contact.
Ascent. When they fixed the B wall, it became a peaceful map. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
No
true.
more other.
That's true, I give you that.
All the way up as Decay down to just double digits.
And then, I mean, Haven is always there, right?
Yeah, no, that's my answer. I like Haven, I like Ascent.
Here, trying to double up against that high-low trend. That's a
Blitz?
nasty little
There's no
two-piece.
problem with split.
Just offloading those shots while he's at it,
Yeah.
buying a bit of time and space for his team. And this is questionable.
It's
by
a bit
Furia.
hard to
Time is
play,
running short and
but
running
it's
out
good to
entirely.
watch.
Moving over to
The
B side.
big
His
1v1
access
on
leaves
site.
here,
Dude,
can
he's got
explode
kind of no
entirely.
cover for
7
this.
seconds left. Travis going for the plant. Coverage
Ooh.
from on high. It was
Dude, this was
necessary
close.
from Heat.
This was close, but Furia is still kind of owning this.
Scrappy. But it's a
Yeah,
round
it wasn't
nevertheless.
convincing, but it's still
Down to
him.
the wire, planting the spike with 8
You're
seconds
actually
left.
beating
I mean,
G2. Let's relax. It's
he was smart. He
we've only
kinda
seen
had a
one
read on
by
that. He
by.
understands already that
But look,
Furia
now it's
have been
full.
pivoting
Glove is gonna
from
go,
site to
die,
site,
ult.
trying to out-manipulate the rotations of
The big
G2.
glove ult
So,
impact.
I think at this
I like
point we
the-
should see a timeout, surely, Brent,
I
from
kind of
side
like the
G2.
Clove ult, to be
Calm
honest.
things
I
down a
think it's
little
kind of
bit,
strong.
Get back into the swing of things.
In certain
Doesn't
situations.
look like we're
I'll
gonna get
see.
that yet. Oh, we are.
Yeah.
There it is.
Good call.
I mean, I never had to think about it in terms of like,
Not wanting to let
Playing
things
it.
you
slip
know,
away.
pro
I mean,
play
this is
advantage.
the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
match
I have no
back
idea.
after that
In
grueling
ranked,
loss
sure.
that everyone's been
We'll see.
talking about. I mean, that's rent
Of course, you
free
can just send
in
it.
G2's
Like,
head
why
here.
not? It's always good if you
would
can
think
just
as
send
well,
it
you're
with full
playing as a
confidence.
Bangkok, there shouldn't be a lot of nerves coming into this opening matchup when it's
Suddenly become prime Aspas or whatever.
Everybody's expecting
Because you
Furia to
think
be doing
that
too
it
hot.
doesn't matter
G2
that
should
you
be
die.
top of their group entirely, so
That's
I think
actually
confidence
true.
would be sky high, but
Yeah, if you got a beast.
when you have that
and
upset
Clove,
of
it's nice.
expectations, where Furia coming into
style.
this with almost nothing to lose because everyone's expecting them to lose,
Yes.
it makes things a little bit different, honestly. The pressure is
Ren Baby
completely
Bay
off their
casting.
shoulders,
Yeah,
at
I
least
don't know
it
why
should be if you're one of those players playing up on the
Sideshow's in
stage. But
casting.
G2,
Everyone
everyone's
must have
really
asked him on the
expecting that
stream.
perfection from them, and sometimes that
Last time
cause
is
these issues, these weaknesses.
he had like a
So
wedding,
early
right?
correction called for with the timeout.
And how do you stop Heat, who's just been having a heater of a game so far? He's
I wonder
6
how
and 1
common
on the
it is for
Clove.
G2
This is
to
why
like
they
pause on
adapted
0
to this
for first
composition.
map.
This is why they're playing it now. Havoc, he's had some great entries creating
I mean,
a lot of
last year
space,
they
but
probably
the
had
push and
slow
pull
start,
from the
but
side of
I think
Yeah.
this year they were
It's
so
looking
dominant.
phenomenal.
No, that's true. They
We haven't seen a
they
level
actually
like
had
this
like a
out of
really
them
good pistol
yet. And
record
yeah,
as
Still
well.
very early on.
For a
We
good
have to
amount of
keep in mind
kickoff.
Lotus is tend to be favored on
What's
the
the next
attacking
Coach Potato's
side. But the
playbook?
way that they've been
I'm
maneuvering
pretty
around this
sure
utility,
I'm
I mean, it's
doing
forcing G2 to have to
Ascent,
take these early
my own
engagements, and they're
comp
stuck
that I
behind
think
this
is like broken.
Yeah, big rubble engagement.
Yoru,
That push and pull though, like you were talking
Teo,
about, 'cause Furia
Deadlock,
have given
Vice,
easy
Omen.
access towards C Mount, Khalil.
Saint's helping me. Saint actually has a lot of good stuff.
See if you can get access towards front B just in case.
I mean,
Looks
Furia
like another
just
round
do not care at
to
all.
Furia,
Just
I'm not
full
gonna lie.
sending on that
Yeah.
C site, using that breaching neon.
Dude, we got a Omen luck as well.
Clearing out
At
all
one
of it.
point,
Rafa's gonna get the plan to get an ult online
we'll
on top
see
of it,
if
and this
G2 change up
fight
their
with Fury,
C
triple face
hard.
line. Khalil's just watching to the one side of it as well. And
Oh,
a
he fell
fight called
asleep.
for into the CT point. Heat off to the sides of the corner, not expecting that, and a dodge and a juke off the flash away. Not quite there with a movement, but not dead yet.
Not sure about this all, but maybe. Oh, okay, it's kind of nice.
Good connection, Jonah P. Trying to square up, trying to posture.
I mean, it's enough to buy time.
It's all in control from the rest
Yeah,
of
and
the
I had the teammates there as well to just help.
Down to Valen and Jonah P. Side by side, but opposite side
Damn.
of the map.
Timeouts.
They're looking kind of nice. I feel at one point G2 need to change up their C. The retakes aren't working. Also, I like the Furia taking space with this. Like as soon as they saw the push behind in numbers, like they were already in a position ready to react and take a lot of space on Heaven. G2 playing too passive? Yeah, they'll change it up though, I think.
The proactivity and just awareness overall from Furia has been the deciding factor of why they're up 5-0 in this matchup.
Wait, and G2 picked this map, right?
They do look like a whole new team.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Prize was the key all along that they needed.
Oh god, wait, this
we
is...
spoke about it earlier, the outside voice that comes in and just
Nah,
makes
it's chill,
everybody
it's
stay on
chill.
the same page.
Yeah?
All good.
He's still good?
MW0 in terms of that mechanical ability, but
It's a long game, I guess.
I agree,
yeah, they've been
but
doing well to clear.
It's not a great start, of course.
yeah, it's rough. Because I'm looking at their ults thinking, well, that's at least another round. I feel like Breach ult, Neon ult combo is so strong. Like so
Yeah, it's
strong.
actually, I don't know, almost unbeatable unless you get lucky.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
You gotta just not play a Saint.
A cheeky peek maybe as well, but Util's going to be pushing them back and away. Forcing the respect out of them. Time did become an issue.
And so far, whatever Furia do, they don't get disrupted. They just decide to take something, they take it successfly.
Yeah.
Looks like they'll decide to go in, they'll just go in, you know?
I think as well, like they're using the double smokes well. Like it looks nice. There's never. Damn, bro. Oh my god. Okay, bit of a mess up, but they only got one kill from it.
2v4 and just crosshair placement not on point.
Oh.
Take that engagement.
Jesus, I mean Trent's still looking sick.
In the moment from Trent,
okay,
he almost makes magic out
G2 6-0 down, but a lot of ults. Furia doing a really good job of being super methodical. They're making sure they get the most out of the Fade util because every single time they're like smoking off areas, and then the Eye's getting like pure value. And they have two good ults that combo well, so they honestly could win this round even though there's a lot of ults for G2.
The way that they've been maneuvering around the map. That aim is on point. I'm just not quite sure what G2 can really do. They've tried everything, it seems like. I feel like it has to be the start Lotus here.
And straight away, I mean, they put the
they get the up out on defense here as well. I'm not sure it's the best move when they get the Yori ult, but
supplementary
can always have the
short
team.
Of course.
Yeah.
Saw nothing.
Yeah.
That's part of the combo as well, to be honest. I mean, it's a huge pick.
You have to be aware of a potential pivot from this A mount default, but G2 looks like they just want to play retake on that A site. They have the advantage.
Oh, damn, dude. He's just gonna go for it. Does Valen open the door?
No way.
Dude, look at Heat is confident with it as well.
And he is a human drone in this moment. Oh my goodness.
I love that.
I mean, he could realize after smoke fades that there is nothing and just call the team back. Oh, that was almost a kill.
Like I said, G2 are just being locked out.
They have to go C.
They have to go C. This is nice from Valen though, knowing that they should pivot through. Ah, dude.
TP with a spike in hand. This is Khalil getting
It's
himself.
a shame.
I mean, he knows that they know, so he's afraid of holding.
Yeah.
Oh, but Fade decides to look. That's pretty cool.
Damn, bro. And they're using the Yoro ult into it. Stun goes in, they don't get too much again because he can't really commit because he's got an AWP. Tail ult looks incredible, and it was comboed with the Breach ult. Is it double? Oh my god, it was double. They both got tanked by the Breach ult.
Util combos, ults on ults. The Nightfall is going to be
still winnable for Furia.
Yeah, it is.
Attempt to upend this site control.
It's a great plan, no smokes.
In through the positions.
Where is close?
Slow siege from them.
Oh.
Dude, Breach damage reaches from here as well.
Rattled off. Few misses inside. Trends on for a 4-piece.
They're both down. Someone needs to go up.
Oh, God.
It's just taking out Jorgamo. No surprises, and Trent's left.
I mean, he wins this for sure.
Holy, bro, they used 3 ults. G2 used 3 ults.
This newcomer into this Furia roster.
But this was a better round by G2, like way better. They still lost, but it was way better.
The combo was really nice as well. I like the, I mean, just the breach in general was good. The fact that it like pushes them away from where they're trying to run out as well. So like for sure will stall them. Like it's not boosting them out of it, it's pushing them the opposite way.
I think Valen's gonna win that for sure. And it looked like Valen was aware, but it just doesn't matter. The mechanical talent.
By the way, the way Leaf died, that's like one of the worst angles to juggle.
Yeah.
Or like to hold in general. But you have to.
You have to try to get the early info, right? Yeah.
And if you jump spot, he hears it, so he can also like, he knows you're jump spotting, so it's also dangerous. It's like such a hard roll. Like,
if you want to bring this one back.
Benji's always like crying about it.
Yeah, because it's like, I know that I have to do this, but you also just cost it.
You know that no matter what,
sometimes.
attack has advantage.
You can feel it's the panic button.
Yeah.
On the peak. When you're in the first half. And I mean, it needs to be the case. 7 rounds in a row here.
Simple Val again, thank you so much for the 9 months, bro. Thank you.
When the expectations could not be more
Okay, double timeout for G2. They're in a rare position that we haven't really seen them in this year. Again, for people, yeah. The people that were wondering, like the breach ult was like this, which means that it pushes you this direction, which means that when you're trying to escape from the tail ult, that was like this. From right to left, you just have no momentum. Like that's why that combo is so nice.
Okay, fight.
But even with that combo, they just can't get anything. And dude, Omen Flash, dude, there was so much util here, by the way. Oh my goodness, but essentially it was Omen Flash into Neon Send It.
This is pure confidence on display now.
It is an equal for G2, so don't want to worry too much, but it's 8-0.
But the utility behind these fights,
that is in my opinion the weakness of Yoru. A fight with Yoru is not strong.
Yeah.
Especially on defense, it's like almost nothing. I mean a flash somewhere.
They've done their due diligence.
You can TP Rebel, sure, but
then Breach Teo should be strong though. But isn't that why most teams will start like the Omen tree?
Neon is a huge.
This is a Cinderella story.
Yeah, Omen tree is good, but I would say Fury, right? Neon is such a big part of a fight. This wall just allows. Look, they both run away. I mean, both Omen and Neon can get out to here just because of one Neon wall.
Yeah.
And they just keep the breach there, you know.
Kind of been a little bit more cautious, kind of been seeing if
this Neon wall is like
aggression this time, just taking the fight straight against those.
Very important on A.
And let's see if
because this, in my opinion, should work from G2 though. No? The aggro door double swing. Yeah. Whoa, that stun though. That stun from Rafa kind of messed that up because I thought they were both going to go aggro from door, but the stun hit Omen, and then Valen was getting out of there, and Jonah P was running forwards.
Yeah.
Kind of on a different page there, I feel like. Or maybe the stun came in and he just thought he couldn't, but...
Looked a bit not coordinated.
Yeah.
Leaf taking all the C-mount space. No reason for the G2 members not to double up here. I think if they
a Requiem Veil, thank you so much for the gifted, dude. I appreciate you doing that. Dude, Furia disciplined as well. I'm liking this. How does sound? Wait for them to just do anything. Wait for them to push. Wait for the recharge of Fade Eye.
Time is of the essence. Util. Wall goes up though as they're trying to take the refight there. It's a bit of mis-coordination, communication there.
Yeah, use the Fade Eye to clear. Wait. Okay, yeah. Fade Eye to clear door as well. Now you got the stun to head over towards site. They got no Prowler to get through the smoke.
It's fine. Leaf is gonna die, I think.
Utility still on the play.
He's not pushing.
And this fault line's gonna come out. You have the breach key as well. And he can be the
look at how patient he is holding Leaf.
Yeah. Impressive.
Here with being dropped as well. A bit of spam straight into the smoke. This is good from G2. It's what they needed in the moment here. It's uncomfortable.
Okay, that's the one, right?
Seconds remaining. An attempt to clear this guy. Pesky problem. The Valen is. This is it. It's desperation.
Hey, what though? He's doing good damage. Like the damage at the end here is giant.
But finally, under the belt.
And it's
dude, imagine Furia win this and fully reset them.
Towards that A site.
There's 4 people that have to rebuy, 4 people that can't buy next with the 1-9 loss bonus if they do lose.
So much time on that clock.
That might be outlaw around, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be against it.
Maybe now confidence getting back into their hands. I mean, he's even shocked that they won around, which is craziness.
1, 2.
The IGL stepping up huge for G2.
I mean, they were scared of it as well. They opt for a Guardian Judge to make sure that we can have a couple more heavies. But there's still 2 people that could get one shot, and that's what you were talking about earlier over towards C. Just feeling rough. Just trying to get info.
That's very interesting too, because now
Thank God he went for the Judge heavy armor.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people there that would buy just rifle, light armor, and they're done.
It's not going to be the case. It's going to be a fight towards this A side of the map. A lot of util being exchanged.
The tangle out towards it. It's a good flash as well, though. Valen set up nicely. Nearsighted, stun at your feet.
Yeah, Clove might just walk into B here.
It's getting a bit awkward, but still G2 maintaining
Big
control and watchful positions and a watchful eye of Jorg.
Can't even blame Heat for this.
Heat. He's been slipping into all sorts of gaps, and they double hold this one all the way up. One left to stand. It's just Prize up against it, rattling off these shots, but yeah, making a nice and awkward trend is not far behind.
Sure, let's see how many they can end it with.
Second one up, building it up, and if they get 4,
Leaf is stuck with the Judge.
there's potential here for G2. You think it might be enough?
Yeah, it's doable. It's attack side, Lotus. You know, you have the double controller. You can, you know, manipulate rotations like Valen likes to do. But this time, again, ready for everything. The Heat's not
The thing is, if G2 get 4, nothing bad.
Yeah. Especially considering the start, yeah. You got a bit of momentum as well.
Like, this map is so attack-sided at the moment.
Wait, how's Ascent been playing out? Is it really defense-sided now? Just because of the tail stuff?
It's less. No, it's less defense-sided. Because of B lobby. Yeah, because
people are B spamming?
A lot more of these fights that are occurring.
No, but from my perspective, B main became a regular map area, like on any map, right? You can take it, you can retake it, you can go fast, you can go slow.
And that's the
You
reason
can reclear it, whatever.
Yeah.
Before it was just I don't know. On attack it was so hard because every time there is a Nodin. Every single time.
Yeah.
And you just get random damage or whatever. Now you can just take it, slow down. It's hard to retake without proper util. You can't just pump, so I think that's why it's more attack-sided now.
I mean, I'm remembering casting in Shanghai a 10-2 comeback.
Like it's not like kind of before was like either rush B
win it out,
or like you kind of don't touch it too much.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like to sit behind a wooden box and like hold
No,
B main push.
you can't feel comfy just sitting around
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Furia.
And for Thea, I mean, not that many people play Thea on Ascent, at least in Europe.
Really?
And some do, of course. We also tried. It's cool. Like, it's as an any map, it's cool.
The feeder Trent, he's under a lot of pressure. Can't quite win that fight out as well. Dodging and juking most of the util, that is just instinctual.
But what I can say, there is so much more like different comps. Like not just meta comp.
No, I agree.
People try Deadlock, people try Yoru.
I was speaking about this a little bit on stream. It's like, first you got Waylay that people might try. Then you got like 4. I feel like there's like 4 broken agents at the moment. And then maybe you could put Yoru in there also, and be 5, which means that there's loads of comps that you could use at the moment. And then you have like meta comp anyway. Great timing from Heat here.
He's lucky to be
and they'll still win the round.
He wants to try and take this fight out.
Yeah, the pressure's just too much, right? Still got stun, no man flash.
You guys with 1 HP.
Whoa.
Okay, that.
Dude,
do you know what? I see this so much. I'm gonna talk about it in a little bit. I see like people in tree opening the door and it like really messing them up.
Just the numbers game at that point for Furia.
It's really annoying.
I mean,
like I feel like when I feel like sometimes you don't want to open that door when you're just like holding it.
I mean, you could just shoot it anywhere in that smoke. You know you're gonna connect on somebody.
It's like my pet peeve at the moment. Like teams that are just holding tree, but then they open the door. I know it creates a lot of pressure, but it just takes so long that you're just full focusing for so long that you lose your crossfire.
Press the issue A. Is the focus.
Yeah. This is the focus. Salvo's fault line committed as util though, saved up into the back pocket.
It's 9-2.
Okay, this is what I think G2 should have done more. Like, Retaking Rubble is not a fighting game, but okay, looks like they will not.
Forget about a util, guns in hand, just try and make the most of it.
Damn, dude, that's lovely from Valen. Lovely, lovely. Just a strong hold with that Viper
I
Wars
love
on.
the reactive utility as well from Jonah P right there.
They have a flashback.
Yeah, Valen didn't need it.
From
But
Champs,
this is what we know G2 to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Multiple steps
I think that's
in their
right.
protocols. I think he actually caught a
The
glimpse
Smoggy was a Chi-Chi.
of Trent there.
Oh,
On
maybe
fallback.
Chicha.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think it was Chi-Chi.
I mean, a 2v5 would be ridiculous to close out the half.
Ginger Joe with the tier 1, thank you
Such a
so much,
tough
bro.
ask.
Appreciate you. Thank you for that.
See if anybody gives him a 1v1.
Yeah, it's looking unlikely though.
Spike's so far away now. I mean, I think Jaw also saw him on a jiggle as well.
Okay, 2 is not
Yeah,
enough.
Valen,
Oh no,
IGL,
it's gonna
he's
be
been
3.
stepping up huge.
Yeah, it's gonna be
in these
free. It's
rounds.
free
I mean,
enough.
He was negative, I think, 6 or 7 at one point. Now he's 11 and 11 on the scoreboard.
Potential ace on the cards as well if you can
I don't
find this
know.
one. Hunting.
Oh, he's got it.
Sniffing out
You're playing it
heats.
safe.
Caught the timing as well. Back to the wall. There it is.
The thing is,
Bye bye power ace
Lotus
here.
double smoke is actually very
Giving
strong.
away $100 in right.
Yeah,
Gift
no, I agree,
cards
dude. And it was
$100
one of
back
those
power
where I
to
was
every
like,
single ace. Make sure you follow
no
Bye Bye
Sentinel,
Power
like
on
info
socials.
Sentinel, this shouldn't work.
Lock your
Then I
ace.
see EDG play and I'm like, okay, like kinda actually makes a lot of sense. I do think that I think that the C player has to be a beast, but I think it is good.
With the way that they've been looking mechanically in this series so far,
Like
I
you
think
have
it
to put so much trust in them.
If they come into
I
this
think
one
people
well prepped as
don't
well.
play it
Round 13
because
that all eyes are
it's
on,
so
and
easy
we'll
to
be
break
finding out just
util.
how they handle it.
Like on B, it's so easy to break any Cypher trap, Killjoy to ret or bait the wall. On C, it's so easy to bait the wall with the lurk smoke that you put on top of the ledge.
Yeah.
I mean, any torrents can be missile. I don't know, like, it feels like when you play Sentinel, half of attacks focus is just on your util.
Yeah.
And then you're, at the end of the round, you're stuck like with one Wise Flash, you know?
I still think Vice is strong though.
Yeah, of course.
I would not like
No,
to
that's
be
just bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Vice.
I mean,
Super
the
strong.
wine specifically. Everything else is okay,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but wines are...
You need it needs to
broken.
be like a. You need to be able to disrespect it, and you just can't.
Yeah, that's what I thought in the beginning. I was like, just run through the wine flow. But you
No,
can't.
yeah, bro. You're like 100 HP later. You're like, well, that wasn't worth it. You end up just being one shot every single time you like disrespect it. I think they need to just change that. They even need to change it or change the time of it.
But your Omen is a good counter for it. I mean, like, TPing through is a big thing, because usually the way teams play, they value the wine so much that, you know, it's not like they play with the wine and like 2 people on site usually. They're like, you know, okay, while the wine is still up, like, it's quite safe, like we leave one guy or something, and then suddenly 2 people TP through, and the rotations that are supposed to just hold the wine, they actually need to worry about 2 people on site.
Yeah, I get you. You can actually just like use it against teams.
Yeah.
They're so used to having the stopping power.
And it feels safe. I mean, of course, like, after you abuse it a bit and they adapt,
this pistol round win is
it's
so
always that
massive
game,
for
but
them
yeah.
to close out their first map.
You could definitely do like a
this
couple
year's VCT.
like comps that work
Right
well
now,
against the
with this
Vice,
composition of
like kind of what
G2,
you're saying. We have
They're
like a
gonna play
double
this slow
dive,
approach a lot.
a
Try to
double
understand
dive with
where
Omen, so you
Fury are
always have
liking
like
to
3
use that
people
breach
in front of
utility,
it.
Where that neon might be. Leaf.
I don't know if it would be worth, but
The sole person holding all the
Wimler with the
space
Prime,
side A.
thank you for the
There's
13
three
months, and
that are looking to get active from the side of
Milanista
Furia.
as well with the Prime, thank you for the 2
if
months.
G2 even make an inkling of sound towards the C mound, I think you're going to see a fast speed up from the side of Fury to get a quick flank. Fault line does come out to take all that C mount control, but look, it looks like G2 are so scared of a trap play.
If G2 win the pistol, they win the map.
As you mentioned,
Okay, I like the confidence. It feels like it will be close if they win the pistol. I don't have as much confidence as you. I just feel like Fury are playing well together as well, which makes me...
They're also shooting.
Yeah, that's true.
Now an explosion of util to make sure they can clear up a rubble, take control of it. At a 40-second
Like, I just liked how well they were playing together.
Furia have done
Dude,
their
I've
homework.
never
They've
seen
made
a
out so much of that
team use
utility,
this Viper smoke.
And now they get to go second.
Same.
Delaying even further. I mean, that time is running down low. 30 seconds. It will be a pivot towards this B side.
I mean, they're gonna get 5 retake.
G2. A good call,
G2
but is
and pistol.
Rafa gonna use his utility here to delay for long enough?
Slows it down. Yeah, it definitely slows it down. It catches a bullet into the
Okay,
head.
so in my opinion, this is a lot down to Clove and a lot down to Leaf.
For this one, and Call has made a step forwards as well. Take control of a bit of these avenues out towards B, make it a bit less uncomfortable here for G2. Paranoia is primed. Valen holding this one ready. And
It's a great flash as they wanted to go in.
He bites, pounces straight onto his prey, and this guy is
So me here personally, Clove misplayed.
Every position accounted for.
That was like my main thing there. I feel like there had to be pressure here.
Hold on, Main needs to be accounted for. Being cleaned up ever so slightly, but Price has got a hell of a task still yet to do. It's 1v2. And he doesn't know where these players are at all. Joey wants to take that point,
dude, this
take
is
that
game on.
and a pistol round win now.
For sure, game on. 1-1 for the Pistols.
I got a little bit scared for G2 in this moment. I think that
I just think the Clove needs to create pressure on C. They're going all the way around for the latest line.
It just takes too long.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought they painted the picture perfectly in their head, but the proactivity.
The funny thing is, with this Lotus, what you did, they waited, took C control, then they pushed the A back and went to the B split.
Yep.
You can play 12 rounds like that.
With that paranoia to set up Jogamo,
And it would work most of the time.
Right now,
I mean, depends on the retake
he's
after
one of the best duelists in the world.
But they will probably get on site like most of the rounds.
Yeah, for sure.
Default here. Another 4-1.
Yeah.
Blub 795 with the prime. Thank you for the 5 months, dude. Thank you.
Hope to sniff out
9 is all they get.
Let's
Let's see how clean they can keep this, because they buy maybe one gun more than most teams do, so they're allowed one death.
Bait out stacks like this with your clone, with the fact that you can use your TP.
No stingers.
Crash fades.
No stingers. They wanted to try and have that good buy for the next.
Yeah, pulls it all the way out, and there it is, straight onto the
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Make it look easy. Throw the... don't even need to throw it over. There's just an orb to pick up your orb for the next big buy round. They might snowball them back.
You cannot count a team like G2 out. You already know they're going to be cooking up all sorts of ideas for their bonus round on how to use the dimensional drift. Get the most out of it for the next.
Oh yeah, which strat are they going to pick out of the big playbook that they have? I mean, it could be any single one of them. That's how.
So when you do your coach potatoes, you cook some ultimate rounds, right?
And
yeah, of course.
what a good
default from do you like to do stuff with Omen ult?
We set it up perfectly.
Yeah, me personally, yeah.
If there was a stack, I mean, and there was.
Maybe not for coach potatoes. I'm not sure we've ever had. Normally we'll like still stuff. But when I was in a team, I would always have eco, like low buy strat, or like actual set buy round strat.
It feels like there's been complete control over the entire map.
Not always on defense, like I won't have two, but we'll normally have like something on defense. Like recently we did a Haven, and we'll do like, you know, the 4-person push over towards A on defense Haven, and then you like have the option of fast rotate over towards C with TP.
I
think Omen ult is a bit underrated.
Dude, crazy underrated. And I'm telling you, an Omen attack judge round is crazy underrated. Like where you commit, you have a smoke, and they have to like go hunt you, or you have a free sight. Like you trade so much. Like even just like top C here, like they have to hunt for you if you have an Omen ult. And then you have a judge, and then you can flash for your team if they don't go for you, or you literally just win the 1v1 if they go for you.
And there is a downside of these rounds because you are taking away smokes from your team.
Sure.
And they need to figure out the round.
Yeah.
I do like the close smoke.
But that's, I mean, you kind of committed all in.
To delay that C mount control, but there's that dimensional drift that you were speaking about. I mean, this is getting so much info.
It is. It's cleared the way all the way out through C mount. He's gonna look to see if he can avoid
it. Okay, here comes the snowballs. Free sight, 5v5 retakes, and G2 won none of these. So let's see if Fury
even a good plant.
Good plant with a Teo and a breach.
I don't know how you
devastating. Yeah, I know it's devastating.
You just don't.
I mean, now we get to see.
Like they clear this, they go slow, but honestly, they need to be in sight within the next 5 seconds.
to flush all these players out that are in mount.
It's good that they're opening the door.
Yeah, knowing that it's a good plant and they'll be heavy mount.
Target practice.
Yeah, but
wide here, but a double face.
the thing is,
into the back of the site. Still, time is ticking.
G2 have 4 people to buy time, and Trent just wins the round by himself. Look, like, they all die, but it doesn't matter.
Ripping him a new one, but still he just can't quite do it, man. He did manage to get half.
Oh, smoke.
Win con prize with the tap. But Trent,
That was way too close by
I
the
know, I was going to say, that actually ended up being pretty impressive. Dude, and he went down at the end.
Just too much utility. I mean, this is the benefit of running
it's
Yoru.
pretty
When
unreal.
you use his ultimate, you get the site for free.
Yeah, if they weren't so
invest
ready for
anything
door
else
being
into that,
open and
everything
having
for
like
the
2 people
post-play.
there,
And at
honestly,
the pace
they
that
had this
Fury were doing
retake.
that retake,
It was kind of nice. Clear close B into the open of the door. Like, I still liked it.
Okay, the shots were crazy.
How long they took to actually get into that
Mr.
retake.
Havoc.
No, it was way too slow.
Nice, boys.
If you're Furia, you're gonna have to do a fast flood.
What are they doing opening the door on me?
The confidence is back in
That's
the hands
so
of
good.
Leaf and the rest of G2 as they take a little bit more space here at that A site. That Viper wall can cut off so much to safely want you to.
Kexi Val, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate the tier 1. Thank you, thank you.
Into the box. Wait up. Okay, I'm into
And
late
gets out of there
retire.
as well.
That's what you were talking about earlier when you played a Yoru. You're afforded the ability to play forwards, straight back to safety.
Big Jewel on B at the
Even those
moment.
tail missiles
Priest is
like
on
that
it.
right there.
Oh my
Oh, that's a nasty
God,
one.
bro.
Okay.
I don't know how he did that.
No, I started
Stinger,
learning
are
to
you
gun.
kidding?
Don't
I was
worry.
literally
It's the
gonna
best gun in
ask
the
you
game.
how your stinger is.
Apparently.
I'm
With the
playing
evening
DMs
of
with it.
numbers right
It's
there,
so
it kinda
fun.
feels
Yeah,
like
no,
they're
I
smothered
respect
for
that, man.
G2. You
I
kinda
used to
have
make like
send it in.
Yampy
That's
do
why you
this
see
with
rotations
guns.
on the minimap right now from Furia.
It helps so
It's gonna be a
much though,
stack
right?
here.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
A lot is gonna ride on Leaf in this moment.
before I would buy it occasionally, and it would feel like, I don't know, like alien gun for me. But now, after you play it a lot, it's so OP, honestly.
It's so strong. Yeah, no, it melts people.
Still needs to get this plan down. Squared up to the fight. Heat. He's got to do it all.
It's
Just
a
a bucket and a
rough one for
classic
Heat.
in the hand.
Gotta wait for the plants. There's only one jewel in you.
Potentially doable. Takes the swing, takes
And
the
now it's
fight. They know
done.
exactly where he is, though, and Leaf. That is pure composure.
Yeah, once we jump down,
Rifle in hand. Swatting
no
away
way back.
Furia players.
Bira, thank you
And
for the
if
prime
Leaf
as well,
gets
bro.
taken down
Thank you for
there
the
early
11
on by
months.
somebody
Thank you,
in that
thank
broken
you.
door area or somebody flanking, I mean, that
Leaf?
is
Yeah,
not
it's a
able to
lovely run
happen.
from Leaf.
The fact that he's the sole guy running through main,
I wanna
while
see
everybody else
some
is going
push
through
from
door is what
Furia
gets him
and
these free kills to get the
Like
trades
some
on
neon
site
push.
that were necessary to close out this round.
Yeah.
I mean, just protecting the spike planner as well in this moment. A huge step
So
up.
push out C maybe with
Back-to-back
Omen TP then
impactful
flash.
rounds for Leaf.
Back into the corner.
Yeah.
And it's the last time out now from the side of Furia. Nothing really working for them. Yeah, they found Valen in that moment.
I have Claw
but
on
that's
A
kind of
on
like a
some
one-off kill, I
stupid
feel
off
like. I feel
angle,
like most of the time,
playing
G2
into
would have been
reaction,
favored. Valen would have been favored in that exchange.
getting a
so
kill, dying.
This is the
something like that. I don't know.
comeback. It is. I mean, this is tough now for Furia.
The thing is,
All
like,
of a sudden,
Lotus defense is such a
you were
hard
up, what,
thing.
8-0 at one point or 8-8?
Yeah.
Crazy.
The score is now 9-7, Bren.
No,
you know?
it
And
really is.
now in your
Especially,
brain,
do you know what really
you just feel
sucks
like you
on
can't do anything
Lotus?
right.
It's like
String of rounds.
if
This is the
you
most important
lose
one here for
your
Furia.
aggro A, or like you
investment
can't
with the
hold
buy.
their
What
aggro
can you
A,
really do, though? Are
it
you
just
gonna,
feels
you know, try to change the
horrible.
pace, try to just full run it down against G2? You can't
Yeah.
really do that because they
Like,
have
it just
protocols
feels
in
awful.
place
If
for
you're
that. We've
losing
already seen
aggro A,
that.
you have
That was
a
the tail
option
missiles
of
that I was
retaking
talking
A.
about
Depends on
earlier
your
off the
comp.
top of the door.
But I mean,
Trent had
Neon
a
Breach is
protocol for the tap of the
okay.
door. I mean, might. I mean, come on.
I mean,
Like,
not
ridiculous.
what are we
that strong,
talking
I
about
guess.
here?
I mean,
But yeah, like, if you can't hold A and you can't retake A, then I don't know what you do.
Yeah, yeah. I
It's
feel
brave
like
if you
the
trust.
late
rifle
rubble
work with
fight
it. Looks
with
like
double
in terms of the
smokes
stack of
must be
bodies.
okay.
Doubled up out towards C mount.
If it was Astra, yeah.
One way in their face,
But-
Okay, yeah. But I think the
Splashes.
smoke on the end
Straight up
of this
G2
is like
pure
really
disrespect.
strong on the end of rubble.
Strongmodo, he's straight back to safety.
Yeah,
It
it
does
does.
mean that you
Like,
just
You can cook.
get rid of one
Lot
angle.
of util,
Yeah, you can cook for sure.
forcing Furia to reveal their hands in a defensive setup.
Okay,
But
big
guess
changer
what?
from
We're gonna get
Furia.
another,
Aggro over towards C.
And now all you really
What's their
have
money like?
to
I mean,
use
their
on
loss
that
bonus is so
retake
high that they can buy next.
that Fade ultimate, like you said, so a great bait out of utility from the side of G2. The Yoru and the Omen
Re-clear
doing
over
so much value
towards
there in
A.
that
So, I
area.
mean,
They
this is
wanna
still
double
nice from
dip back
G2,
into
right? They
this.
realize they're fighting over towards C. They weren't in position with too much map control, so decide to get over
Now
towards
they will
A.
retake C and
Strong
Furia
defender
is
of
back
the
to
side.
zero
An
map
opening kill
control.
here from Havoc.
Yeah.
would really do them wonders.
At least they have me.
So much to account for though, and there it is. Clone over the top as well.
Like a clone jump scare.
Has to respect that space and give it up here with 45 seconds left.
But now G2 just open door and there is no B left. But doesn't look like they will open door.
Okay, they leave 2 over towards C to C fake, and then they're gonna walk over towards A.
He for sure heard some running back, but I mean, everyone's still here stacked that C.
Dude, 4 pass on stack, it's gonna work well. Time's gonna be crazy low. Let's see what Kalo can do. It's gonna get to like 15 seconds when they actually push the side itself. A really good Omen flash, hit 3. Yeah, 15 seconds hitting side. Fade or hits 1, 2, 3, 4.
They can put a stop to this here and now, but it comes down to the shots, comes down to that firepower.
Wait, what a kill from Leaf. Might have saved him. He's gonna do more. Guy, he's so good, bro.
In and out into that 1v1. Him versus Heat. Steps himself in. Decay kicking in. And he's got to try and save this guy out entirely.
He has no money.
He's already back to safety. Drops his way back. So
can't win
much
this
to
if you
clear.
Heat.
It's a game of timings, and Heat is not favored.
Dude, it's also just an incredible ult, by the way. Like, he's gone to ult in the moment, and it's just.
Oh my.
Damn, he has so much time. Respect, dude. Respect.
But this was a very good round by Furia.
Yeah.
Like, he almost rotated in time, like 1 more second, 2 more seconds. And if they had breach aftershock, they just win the round. Because
so much impact in the last 3 rounds.
Do you think Leaf should be spamming here instead of how he played it?
The
time being this low.
For G2 to get comfortable on this site.
Like, I feel like he should never push that smoke. Like, I would always, you would always wait.
I didn't know he was this mechanically.
Like, you would always wait 5 seconds and just spam. I feel like. I don't know.
He only needs 1 bullet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Viper ult, you know he's gonna be 1 HP.
Big shoes to fill, but so far.
But I can say, since the pinks were removed,
it's a lot
you
harder.
have like 0
yeah. No, it's
like,
true. And he did so well to get into this position.
So much, like, are you hitting it? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate to like criticize people that like do so good to get into that position in the first place as well.
But already look at the mini
I do think you spam that.
Players on Furia are moving towards the
another really good
everything that
round by
G2
Furia. Like,
so far has been
G2 used the util and C, they
they're
retook
gonna
it,
use that to their advantage.
and now they have all the
straight in there, man. You missed him.
Wait, they didn't see him. Wait, he thinks he saw him.
I mean, he doesn't know, right? He just
Yeah.
the blue thing.
Because you just get told that he's around you. Man, Leaf is playing great.
That's a full access. Open side, open plant now on towards A for G2. With player advantage.
Okay, definitely got to start writing the loss bonus here because I think they have to save this.
And the post just feels like it's just gonna be too clean.
It's taken over.
Yeah, I think you just go for a save.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Try to get some exits, maybe. But if you look at the money, I mean, you don't have any at this point. The rounds have been very
Guys,
close.
please.
I mean, if he saved that gun, maybe he could have bought for somebody, but he takes the fight anyway.
Yeah, feeling a little bit too antsy there. I know he won that 1v1.
Valorant has so much to learn from CS in terms of saving.
But he's gonna wish he
yeah.
round, maybe.
Discipline in general
Going
levels.
for him.
It's a little bit weird, but it's a little bit different because of economy. I think sometimes you should maybe be going for it more than CS, just because of like the harsh reset, not like the 1 down, etc. But I agree, it's a 20% of where it should be.
Like the discipline part, like like when you're saving, you're not like, oh, I'm holding an exit, like.
Yeah,
you're saving.
You're saving, and then you're just straight up in positions to punish if anyone even wants to dare kind of punch you.
He's constantly getting control of deep.
Hello, Yampy, how we doing? Lasoka, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you. Imagine playing CS, Yampy says.
And here's a turn of events, though. Going for the A rubble fight.
That's the game that made you, Yampy.
He's getting too much value. They have to deny it now. But now G2 have the option to speed up C if they wish.
Spotting it. Not a huge amount of util thrown out, but he sees
no,
Havoc
playing CS back then is well good. Playing CS now is XD.
They don't call for a fast pivot to try and take control over towards
I played a bit of CS too. They're taking a lot from Valorant, man. You can run and gun a lot, and the guns aren't balanced, in my opinion.
Utility being held out. No one's up close that they saw jump.
No idea, I haven't played in
Yeah,
so
I'm
long.
playing. The guns, the running gun's crazy in that game.
I saw some Twitter clips, and it looked, I don't know, I saw like Deagle running.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy. I tell you what, though, I'm jealous of their maps.
For sure. Like, the afterplan positions, you just sit in corners and it works. Like, you have positions, like real positions to work.
Yeah.
Like, afterplan and the defending side as well. Here, I don't know, you cannot play sides. Like, at least 70% of sides you would rather play offside.
Fake A with the ult, dude, that is the one kill. We definitely gotta keep an eye on Heat at the moment, because Heat is here really early, and the Euro takes the TP. Oh my goodness, by the way. Ended up being a 50-50. Jorgamo took the TP and caught out Heat, and I feel like that whole round is down to this duel, really. I mean, this duel or this duel, depending on how you look at it.
That was the play from the start, the double lurk B. Valen walking in for free after.
This is a nice round from G2. Considering they lost one here, still had control of B, fake over towards A.
I mean, Prize is just going to hold on to this one for the next round. And even a Paradoia still in play. I mean, just
I'm feeling bad for Fury. It's not like they're doing anything wrong.
No, they're not playing bad at all. And like they've been changing up a good amount. It's still super winnable. It's just all that momentum's gone.
10 to 10 on this map, a scenario that we really didn't expect. To be honest.
Okay, if you think about it, right? If it just was not Clove, but anyone else, literally anyone, Astra, Brim,
yeah,
wouldn't it be better?
If you don't have the confidence,
anyone. No, but that's, I mean, that's real, yeah. Confidence is the real thing, for sure.
I do think
macro-wise.
I do think the dead smokes are kind of legit as well. Like, especially in a world with no pings these days. But I agree with you. It's hard to warrant.
This time though, Havoc is
like when you want side by side it. It's hard to warrant it.
One step further, it's a risky gambit to try and overfight.
So could Utility use the reclear that close angle as well? Last time around when Util was used like this from G2 Fury,
I don't know why I want Furia to win so much. I said I'm G2 fanboy now, but
this is underdogs, man. It's hard to not cheer for underdogs.
Especially when they started so well.
So well, yeah, and when they're playing actually so good. Like even this, man, like they lose B control, they late walk over
like
towards C.
They're not giving up.
Yeah, it's good stun. They're super proactive, and like you have to be with this comp, but it's still good to see.
Full rotation, Trent has been lurking all the while.
Feels like this round is coming down to good breach ult from Rafa.
This is a ball play from Khalil.
Try and make the most of it. Jorgamo just disrespected him. Running up down, shorty in hand. So now we're getting in through the back of the site. That will give them that peace of mind.
Oh, there's nothing to get off of that.
It doesn't deny the plan at all. G2 still into the post with this one. It's up to Fury to see if they can put the squeeze on. They've got a lot of positions.
Now with the good capitalize on the ult.
Stun or hit though.
Rafa's alone up through heaven. His flanking players got to do the work here. Layers down the full right to try and help them out. Catching these players, but still not catching it close to the corner.
I mean, surely you just stand it hit, like you have ult. Just
locking it down. It's a beautiful angle. Crosshair placements there. Bit of spam in order. Not dead yet. Right back into it, but dominating the angles into these smokes.
It's rough though, because Khalil's playing like Khalil's going for a hero playing a 5v4 and
definitely in control.
When you're the man, I just want them to play together there.
That ridiculous shot with the shorty in the smoke. I mean, how does
these rounds are so rough to watch, where like you do all the hard work and then one person like will kind of just want to try and win the round on their own.
He's just him. Busting open the site. And now, it's an
like if they just survive.
Yeah.
A fight towards
their breach
site. Money.
Yeah. It's like I don't think the play is that criminal, but it's criminal because you have breach shot.
Go second.
It didn't look bad at all.
Second wave of it. Never go with a refight.
In hindsight,
Right to the side. That's Trent
it was
over the
bad.
top as well. Happy to plug Khalil straight out the picture. Have
Maybe some eco
to
win?
his own hands, but he's being swung right from the side there. G2 not giving up this space so easily. The difficulty with it, as you mentioned at the beginning, just scraps to work with on the side of Furia.
And even the little things, right? Like Jonah P grabbing that orb, getting one step closer to that breach ultimate for the next gun round. No tides left unchecked. So patient with it. There's not much.
I mean,
you
the
can do right
Bucky
now from
can
the
get
side
some
of Furia.
space here.
Yeah, these smokes help you get closer. Maybe that Bucky and Stinger can get
Yeah,
a little bit
dude.
more value
Honestly,
now.
the Bucky here, I'm like,
With the
maybe.
firepower from the side of G2, they could just spray through these smokes if they wish.
They got salvos, they got a stun. Rafa's gonna be able to get half at least, but he's slow to a crawl and obliterated. Trying to make
Dude,
it
you
just
might
that
as well
much
go
more
for
winnable.
that, I
He's
feel like.
left to do it all again with just nothing to work with. Just straight shots fired off. This is G2 taking the lead.
It's such a
Oh my
demoralizer after
gosh.
that,
It was
after
a
having
long
such an
time
incredible
coming, but
start.
They finally did it, huh?
Yeah.
And the way they went about it, just full composure.
What would you do
Not
if you
letting
were
things slip
Furia?
away. Still playing that reactive style.
With
still
all the
manipulating
minimap knowledge.
rotations.
I feel like they're
Fading out
playing
utility
so
this
fine
entire
when they
half.
just have C control. I just think they need to just
That
play
opens up
together
a
on
lot of
A.
opportunities now to get this
Like
map
I
ready
would
for
love
G2.
to
I
kind
mean,
of
if
just
they
see them
haven't really
do
held
the
WG
full
once
retake
off
on
the
A
start. I mean, if
with
they ever
everyone.
decide to change the pace, you
Haven't
imagine
seen it.
Furia would not be ready for that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Slow and steady, that cautious.
Every
disciplined
time
style
somebody's
of
dead.
G2
Yeah.
opt into the flash again. It's dodged in time. I have a bit crosshair placement when he's trying to dodge and
Rough,
two corners.
man.
Flash is coming his way. It's not
Okilel
gonna be set
has.
steady.
Oh, okay.
Still containing Leaf. This guy has been a bit of a menace. So it evens it up. Nice 4v4.
Okay, at
Is
least
now a little bit smaller.
Glove.
On the side of G2.
I
That's
hate
why you see
Glove,
Jog over
but
here trying to compensate.
at
trying to
least the
get
way
some of
he
that
plays
space
it is
back.
good. Like he's just fully
Otherwise,
holding
it's
B.
just too obvious
Alone.
where you're gonna be ending
Yeah,
up here.
yeah.
And giving
There was a jump
giving
stop
smokes
I
to
saw
teammates,
on the
so
minimap as well from
that
the
is
side of
useful for sure.
Prize. Seeing 3 members
Because he'll do the same with
doesn't
Astra.
matter.
That's a lot of pressure. I mean, Prize just whiffs the seas as a result of it. Door open wide. That's Heat seeking to relieve that pressure. But it's been turned straight
now
back
he's in a
at
position to
him.
smoke
B
everywhere.
main.
Can't do that with
Overtaking
Astra.
Khalil, a time into be taken,
Damn,
but
Khalil's-
Malin is already on
It's
top
still
of it.
kind of doable because they might pivot
Every
into
option
C and they won't
accounted
expect
for.
him here.
Yeah, I don't think they will.
2v3, Prize to be
Oh.
that playmaker, steps up to the
No
side,
way, how
but
Jonah P won
almost
this
on ice
duel.
skates with the way that he's moving like that.
That's a ridiculous 1v1
No
to
man,
win,
I feel
Brett.
bad for Furia, dude.
And there was a
I
open
feel
TP towards
bad,
the
but
A
there's
site.
just
The
too many
spike is
too many little
planted. I mean,
mistakes,
Rafa,
like
he has
real
no
small
idea where these
ones.
members are. There was a guy that just got taken out at C. For
Do you know
him.
what? Do you know what this reeked of a little
Since we
bit?
got to the second
You know
half,
when
G2 have been complete
This way.
control. Rafa's got to do a lot.
you maybe win this.
First obstacle
could.
removed. 2 more remaining. Clone in your face as well. Blinded up.
Has
He's got
to
to
speed
know
up.
positioning, but Chocomo could be anywhere.
I mean, Chocomo is never gonna take
Now
it.
spotted out, just baiting
too
these
good.
shots out. And guess what? Shorty in hand.
You know,
Okay, he's getting funny with it,
still no
getting
time.
funky with it,
You know
but
when
it's
you
more
like want to
time.
win so bad that people end
And
up
that's a
just
true
like
recon. Already
making
that circle
plays
shrinking.
that maybe
They
they
know
shouldn't be
in
doing,
G2.
or just because they want to like
Yeah, of
close
course.
it out. Dude, it feels. I can just smell it in this game.
Just amazing play from Valid.
It feels like there's so
Yeah.
many players where like
Stepping up
people
huge when his team
they
needed
really
him
want to
to
win,
start
so
the
the individuals are
comeback
maybe
in the
just
first
taking
place.
risks. Where I just feel like if they
But
actually
these trades
just
felt
fully
ready
played
hit,
as a
the
team,
reactionary
they
play,
probably win this.
understanding
And
that
for
somebody's
example, that
stunned
door
in that
opening, right?
moment,
Like he
taking full
opens it,
advantage.
he doesn't get the kill, and then gets
Bowman
stunned.
TP
Like,
towards
Yeah,
the A
yeah.
side, making it
Like it,
impossible for
especially if we
Rafa
look
to
at
play a
both of those
1v3.
rounds, like
I mean,
Khalil,
it's just a
it's a
masterclass right now,
it's
this
a play that's
attacking
kind of
half
fine,
of
but at the same time, it's
G2.
like, in my opinion, we never
And
breach
they
ult too
really
much.
haven't had to show
And then same
much
thing with the
depth
door
other
here.
than,
It's like
okay,
everyone's
I'm gonna
trying their
wait
own little
for Furia
individual
to show their
play
hand.
just because they want to win so bad.
Yeah, it's been just
But I
a
just
push and
feel,
pull
oh, this is what you wanted to
Cautions
see.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
win, tries to take these fights straight up, but stunned
I
in the
really wanted
process.
it way
There's a
earlier,
follow-up.
not gonna lie.
Push out through B main, it's all contained or handled, but it'll still leave it to
Look,
that 2v2.
it's like the best they've been
Jordan
in.
ults online, picks up the
2v2.
spike. The safety there with
2v2
it.
damage advantage.
Yeah.
Gate crash all the way in and
Oh
through,
no.
clears that corner.
Oh no, Khalil. Oh, sorry,
Target
Heat even.
acquired. Out into the open. There's
Okay.
a lot of health here for Jorgamo.
I tell you what, you can't do that with Astra.
Snake might
Fast
jump down
smoke
at your
down
feet as well.
for
There's
cover.
Uncertainty
Ooh.
in the air. Leaf lands that shot. With Heat plucked out of the picture.
What I'm saying is, with an
it
Astra
almost
there, you were
feels
dead anyway.
inevitable.
And yeah, it's up
Ah,
to
it's so
Khalil.
devastating.
Claw is better,
We've
confirm.
seen him do it before. He used to be
Yeah.
Furia's
Yeah.
shining star, getting tons of clutches on this.
A lot of
control
rounds were
role.
actually close. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
It's
know.
just gonna be
Oh, for
so
sure.
difficult
I'm feeling
with this
bad.
doubled up approach from the side of G2. Their post plants.
Look now,
have been
Clough
something
gets
that they have
smoked. Let's see.
Been drilling for years.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Time
This
ticket.
round's the example
Pressure's
that we
on for
needed.
Khalil. They've made all the noise in the
Rough,
world, and
dude.
the time
Rough,
to
rough,
strike
rough.
is
Shout out to G2 for being able to do it.
Wonderful effort by Fury, but
Leaf
at the
had
end of the
a
day,
Leaf
when
had a
you're
bit
going
of a
up against
banger, to be fair.
finalist, it takes a bit more to get it over
Valen
the
had a
line.
pretty
In that
Valen was
fashion,
pretty pivotal in
still more of a
the
series yet to be
defense
played, of
rounds that
course,
they
but
won as
a
well.
very winnable map
There was
for
many of
Fury,
them.
and they just couldn't quite do
Hey,
it
shout out to
against
Fury
G2.
though. I
They only
wasn't
won one
expecting it to be
round
this
on their
close.
defensive side. They just got completely outmacroed.